The magic number, the unemployment rate. The current way of measuring unemployment in the United States is known as the unemployment rate. It is a percentage that shows the amount of Americans who are not currently holding a job. However, this percentage is inaccurate. It does not give an overall condition of the workforce. The unemployment rate only follows Americans who are unemployed but have been looking for work within the past 4 weeks. Even though unemployment is at a all-time low, many experts believe that this is due to Americans not looking for work anymore. 94.7 million Americans are not currently in the workforce. A Harrison poll in 2014 showed that many unemployed Americans are not counted in the unemployment rate. Of 51% of people who participated in the poll said that they were not involved in a job interview since 2014. Thus, they would not be counted in the unemployment rate. Some experts believe that the real employment rate could be higher than 9.7%. The unemployment rate is a kind of fugazi because no one knows exactly what the number is. How can we combat unemployment? Well, first we have to define this magical number of unemployment. We have to give a solid expression that shows the rate of unemployed Americans in the United States. Then we need to conduct research to find the leading factors of unemployment and then combat these factors. How should we define the unemployment rate? The unemployment rate should use a system that excludes students and children, but it should include the homeless, recent graduates and non-graduates of high schools and colleges, and any American who has never held a job or have held a job and no longer has a job. What leads to unemployment? Recession. A slowdown in the economy will cause employers to fire and or lay off many of their workforce. Lacking a skilled workforce. The growth of welfare, and many Americans simply don't want to work. How do we combat these factors? First, we have to make the workforce skilled again. How do we do that? We have to encourage our students and young to get degrees and skills that will actually help them in life. We need to clamp down on America's welfare system. And we need to encourage people to become self-reliant instead of reliant on their parents and or the government. What happens if we do all this effectively? Well, many people will return to the workforce and spend the money that they make in the economy, which will stimulate the American economy and help growth, the prosperity of our citizens.